Oh, as you started?
Yeah.
She started it? All right, we're on page 124, lesson to learn A. The first sentence should have been done for you. Back, you were supposed to read the introduction and pause for punctuation. The first sentence, sentence A, puzzled. What? Sorry, just kidding. What? It's not in there? Usually they do the first one. Puzzle. Okay, anyways, this was your practice one. I hope you ran through it with intention of understanding. And our first sentence, I have to write here. So you're going to be on page 124. Let me write this sentence down. Puzzled, he read a book. It's important to read the sentence out loud because when you read it, you might hear yourself say a preposition, and you might recognize hearing a linking verb or www.asia.wub. So puzzled, he read a book about, and I'm like, oh, about, that's a preposition, about the first hot air balloon, comma, which, well, there's a who which clause, floated in 1783. Okay, so we'll walk through this. Order of analysis is prepositions. No, wait, there's prepositions, right? About the first hot air balloon. That's a prepositional phrase. About is our preposition. The object of the preposition is balloon. Hot air is telling us which kind, and it is the first one. Which hot air balloon, the first balloon, hot air. These are all adjectives, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Going to read it again. Puzzled, he read a book about the first hot air balloon, which floated in 1783. All right, which?
I spy another preposition.
Another preposition? What's our preposition?
In 1783.
Ah, that's right. Right here. In 1783. Preposition, object of the preposition. All right. Now remember, in our clause, this is a subordinate clause. It will have a subject and a verb, but it can't stand alone by itself. You cannot just say which floated in 1783. It needs the main clause, the principal clause.
Wait, hold on.
To carry the subordinate clause.
Hold on.
What?
The subordinate clause can't stand alone. The subordinate clause can't stand alone. Hi ho, the Dario. The subordinate clause can't stand alone.
That's right. So which is our subject? You're like, that's kind of funny. It's a pronoun, remember?
Yeah.
What kind of pronoun is it?
You mean conjunction?
No, pronoun.
Which? Oh yeah, pronoun.
What kind of pronoun is it? Excuse my reach.
Pardon my reach.
Right here. Relative pronouns. Say them with me. Who, whom, whose, whoever, whomever, that, which, what, whatever. Okay? Oh, it's also an interrogative pronoun. Who, whom, whose, which, what. Okay? So an interrogative pronoun, if this was be a question, it'd be which balloon floated in 1783? If this was which balloon and it was an interrogative sentence, this would be an interrogative pronoun. But right now it's being used as a relative pronoun. Okay? So, our subject, we have our predicate verb, and that's it. This is a SVI. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Now here's our main clause. Puzzled? Puzzled. This ends with the ED. It's a verbal. I'm just not quite sure what kind of verbal it is. It's a participle because participles Definition of a participle?
It's
Here, look at this chart here. Here's our verb, learn. Participles, learned, learning. Participles end in ed, ing, n, or t. Remember? Gerunds end in ing. An infinitive is 2 plus a verb. So you were right. It is a participle. But at the heart of this is a verb. This sentence is about he. I'm going to go back to black. He is our subject, and what did he do? He read. He read who or what?
book.
Book. This is our direct object. A, obviously, is an article. It's an adjective. This is an adjectival prepositional phrase. It is telling us more about the book, right? Which book?
The book about the first.
The book about the first hot air balloon. It answers the question, which, okay? Puzzled. That is an adjective. It's describing he. He was puzzled. This is an adjective. Suppose you could have said he was puzzled, then it would be a predicate adjective. But puzzled, he read a book about the first hot air balloon, which is telling us more about which balloon, right? So that is our adjectival clause, all right? Now, I'm not going to diagram it for the sake of making our video short. You diagram it. And at the very end, I will show you the answers. Okay? All right. Our next sentence. Never mind my doodle. I was waiting for a download. The Montgolfier brothers, who, oh, ding, 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 we're friends. I'm just going to do this right away. We're advanced enough, right? The Montgolfier brothers, who were friends.
Are you sure that doesn't say friends?
I'm sorry, who were French inventors. Oops.
Friends inventors. Mom.
Desired to fly. To fly. I recognize this as a verbal. So I'm just going to go like this right away, okay? Okay. Let's look at our clause first. Who is our subject, right? What kind of pronoun is that?
That's a relative.
Relative. Remember, who is your favorite relative? Hopefully it's me. Yeah.
You're not related to any of the.
We're brothers and sisters in Christ. Okay. Who were? That's a. What kind of verb is that?
It's helping, linking.
A linking verb. So now our next question is inventors. Is it renaming or describing who?
It's renaming.
Renaming. It's a predicate nominative. It's pointing back to our subject. Which kind of inventors? French. Adjective. Okay. All right. So this is our subordinate clause. Sorry, I messed up. I wanted to say this is a SVLPN pattern, okay? And this is our subordinate clause. Subordinate clause. God bless you. All right, so we're gonna go on to our main clause. Our main clause is, or principal clause, the Montgolfier brothers desired to fly. Okay, our sentence this is a simple sentence. The Montgolfier brothers desired to fly. As soon as we add this clause, what happens? What kind of sentence did we form?
Simple, compound, complex.
Which one?
Complex.
We made a complex sentence. We took our simple sentence and we complicated it by adding a who, which, okay? So Montgolfier brothers is our subject. This sentence is about brothers. This sentence tells us that brothers, they desired What did they desire to do?
To fly.
To fly. This is our direct object. These are adjectives. Adjective, adjective. Who is telling us more about which brothers?
The French ones.
These, the French brothers, okay? This is adjectival clause. Sorry. That's it. All right. Next. Incredible. I hope you read your introduction because incredible, what part of speech is that?
Interjection.
It is an interjection. So you're just going to write INT underneath of that, okay? It's an interjection. So we'll just leave that alone. The first unmanned hot air balloon flew for 10 minutes. Ooh, ding, ding, ding. 4. Preposition. Object of the preposition. How many minutes? 10. This is an adjective. This sentence is about
balloon.
Well, up there they said hot air was adjective, but now they're saying this whole thing is the subject. I'll just go with them. Either way is fine. The hot air balloon, what did it do?
It
flew. So this is our predicate verb. And it flew. Well, it flew. If you want to just say the hot air balloon flew, this is a SVI. It has a prepositional phrase. It looks long and complicated, but it's not. This is just a prepositional phrase. And over here, these are all adjectives, okay? They're all adjectives.
How long did it fly?
For 10 minutes is answering what?
How long it flew.
How long it flew. So this is modifying our verb, which means it's an adverbial prepositional phrase, okay? Now I'm going to take you over to the diagramming. Now remember, this is our principal clause. He read book. This is the SVTDO pattern. And it is linking, all right, here we go. We have our prepositional phrase first. And the which, remember, it's modifying balloon. It's modifying the object of the preposition. So you are going to diagram that narrow diagonal dash down, which is our subject, floated in 1783. So your first sentence should look like that. If you need to pause the video to correct any mistakes, do so now. I'm moving on to the second sentence, okay? We have our main clause, also known as the principal clause. Brothers, desired. Now, this is our verbal infinitive. So it's up on a pedestal with this kind of platform. I'll just call it a platform. This is a relative clause, relative pronoun. So you're going to connect the subject with the subject. Remember, brothers is our subject, and who is the subject of our clause. And that is why it's linking, it's connecting the subject to the subject. And the subordinate clause was SVL PN, okay? So your second sentence should look like that. Pause it if you need to make any corrections. Again, when I send these videos, I do hope that before you watch the video, you are doing the work on your own and then checking it with my video, okay? Incredible. This is how you diagram an interjection. It's just up there. You use the exclamation point. Oh, I have a dirty fingernail. Gonna need this. Use this scrub brush. Incredible. Hot air balloon is our subject, and this is a verbal, and the participle gets put on a curved line, remember, unmanned, and it's a participle because it ends with ed. And we just have an SVI with a prepositional phrase. And there you have it. That is lesson A to learn. And then on Monday, I will post another one. By the time we meet again on Tuesday, I will send videos for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for lesson A, B, and C. All right. Bye-bye.